Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. And condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
I'll protect us.
Dodge this! A touch of frost.
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Let the show begin.
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it! Swift and merciful, from whence you came!
Yeah! This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Yeah! Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us.
Freeze!
Yeah! Yeah! Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Rain outlines your fate.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! A touch of frost.
Brace yourself.
This place is gonna collapse.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future. You guys are back!
Yep, we're back from tussling.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean? I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. When I brought you into the city that day,
You're welcome. But have you been waiting?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In
Aftermath. Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be... Me too. But I have a... Hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like... Our best guess is that the...
They've taken over the Hilly churls.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me... I'm sorry. You should be celebrating... I promise... There's no time like the present, right?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been...
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a stick. Wait for me at Good Hunter.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Cool it!
Thanks for this work ethic. I know this paltry sum...
Heal crisis! Adventure! Roll up, youngsters! What? The Stormterror threat is resolved? Stormterror should have put up more of a fight!
Long live the heroes! Many trade routes have closed due to the Stormterror incident. I hope they get the trade routes back up.
Come take a look.
So every cloud has a silver lining. For that, we have you. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius...
Greetings. May I take...
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated...
nonsense. I speak from the heart, just looking for a quiet...
While all the other knights are working hard...
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me,
So what you thinking about then?
the Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the... If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity? To get to the bottom of it, I decided... Then came the day you made all hell break loose, and that same day, I saw shadowy figures.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss through various means. I managed to gather some... The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are...
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this...
What exactly did you have to do to find...
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain... linguistic... there's more. The Abyss Order... Now, I'm sorry to cut this I think she's still angry with me for my
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds... But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Hi, Sarah. One stick... It's been getting quite... Barbara's here. Leave the La da 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 da. Ta-da! Hello, nice to meet you. So, now the Stormterror threat is...
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking...
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess that... Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever... That's the spirit. Remember. All right, now let's eat...
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't... Oh, I almost forgot. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral.
What's the hurry?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is...
May the Animo Archon protect. I'm not really in a position to speak, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of them. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as... This time, they even lost their bet. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And...
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the... We, did bring it with us. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect... The Holy Liar! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this... Holy Liar, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty isn't waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
found you lying unconscious outside. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had all. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient.
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean...
Paimon remembers Venti. It's probably too...
The wind amongst the branches is... I said the exact same thing This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with... As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia.
Allergenes? Paimon's never...
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon?
Her name is Signora. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of...
The Tsaritsa of Snezhna...
Indeed. She is one of the Seven. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace. The Seven don't always get along well, but still. I never thought... 500 years ago, I knew her well. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for... If you seek the rest of the Seven, many difficulties lie ahead. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon, he only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for...
Even so, it sounds like he works much...
In any case, this year's rite of descension is soon to begin.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on the birds of Tevat, the songs, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep great. So, if you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then.
Seems all the other knights already have their...